1, 2, 3. This is Big Gino. I'm your host of the Music Showcase. We got Clue and his guests here, Entrepreneur Hour. We got the Poetess on the 1s, 2s, and 3s. And Big Luck is in the house, Prophet in the house, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We all here.
And, you know, the last one we're talking about all the, certain things that we wish we could fix, and we all make mistakes, and you always, in retrospect, you look at it, be like, I should have done this, I should have done that, but it's all a learning experience, because we all here now. You know what I'm saying? We all here now. We all, we're good and stuff like that. And that bottle's been looking at me like all day. I know Gino was looking at it like, here. What is that? Plush, man. Plush. Okay, how? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you into everything like that. Look, if I look at it weirdly, it looks like a 7 too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is not my brand.
Not your brand.
This is not my brand, but it's my business partner's brand. But I always like to show love, man.
Oh, of course.
I always like to, that's my boy. So I brought a bottle for you guys.
Especially if it's alcoholic.
This bottle's staying here.
Staying there.
It's called Plush. It's a premium vodka. They're based out of it's a United States brand. It's made here.
It's for everybody.
It's for everybody here.
Everybody, Gino.
We got some good things coming with them. We're actually tonight. I'm gonna post a flyer. There's a comedy show with Chris Spencer, Alex Thomas. They're the main sponsor. 7% is a sponsor, along with Cookies and Nike and Under Armour.
Nice.
So that's going to be at the Ice House in Pasadena, February 22nd. Ooh. I would love for y'all to come through.
Yes.
I'm going to post it on my page later today.
That'd be dope.
But yeah, Plush is there. It's competing. It's coming. So I just want to show love, and you're going to see more of them in the near future.
And how are you going to take 7%er to the next?
Man, 7 has such a great buzz when it came out. And I was branding it because I'm not a fashion guy. I'm real basic when it comes to colors. I'm colorblind, but I hosted a few fashion shows at 1010 Wilshire.
Yes, those were dope.
I had artist Stevie Dub perform. And so now what I figured out with 7 is everybody wears it to the gym. Everybody likes to work out in it because of what it stands for. They know the logo, and it stands for inspiration. So I'm thinking about transitioning it more into a workout fitness brand.
Nice.
So because everyone just wears it to the gym, and you can still kind of flip it and wear it outside, look cool, kind of like a champion.
Yeah.
So, but that's the next step, and then obviously still doing the holiday hookup and things of that nature, and then just keep it pushing.
Yeah, so we're gonna be a strong.
What's the holiday hookup?
The holiday hookup, man, I started that 9 years ago.
Yes.
I started with one bag, and I every year, the Saturday before Christmas, I go down to Skid Row and I donate a bunch of clothes to the homeless. And that's my church. That's what I have to do. That's how I get my blessings. So I started with one bag.
One bag
9 years ago, and now we get a 26-foot U-Haul truck. About 30, 40 volunteers.
To fit all that.
And then we go down, we get donations. I started GoFundMe. I usually raise about anywhere between $8,000 to $3,000. And then $800 to $3,000.
Yeah.
And then every dollar that gets donated goes right back to the holiday hookup.
Yep.
And we go down to Skid Row and we donate it. And we just killed it last year. Next year is our 10th year. So I'm trying to go big. I'm trying to go extremely big and get food trucks out there. I want to get more people involved. But it's something I have to do. And
when do you do this?
The Saturday before Christmas every year.
Wow.
Every year.
Well, I want you to come back and promote it a little bit.
Absolutely. I would love that, man. I would love for y'all to come. Cruz came down.
I've been there before. And
Cruz came down and donated, and he's seen the progress, and he's seen the progression of how we've grown. And
that's dope.
Everyone gets T-shirts. All the volunteers get T-shirts. It's about an hour and a half of your time, but just the stories and the memories, and there's little kids out there. When you see the kids, that's what gets me.
Yeah,
that kills me.
And it's great to get back like that. It's a beautiful feeling.
Absolutely,
like that,
absolutely.
Real beautiful.
Every
feeling.
year.
Now you work with a lot of non-profit organizations and so forth now, because I know you transitioned from music to now. What is your niche now?
Oh, sorry. So I rebranded my company to work with nonprofit. Corporates and like small businesses. I want to be on the business side of it versus working in entertainment.
Okay.
Smart.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Any specific reason?
Don't make me say.
She gonna put somebody on blast.
That's the last artist that I had. Ray didn't pay me my deposit.
Okay.
That's
that kind of is it. Ray didn't pay.
Yeah, Ray didn't pay.
Working with musicians and up-and-coming artists, a lot of them have very small budgets. Some try to work with me with no budget, and that's not going to happen because I got bills to pay and I'm still a business. But a lot of them just for example, I had an artist say that they want me to work with them, but their album wasn't going to come out until like 4 years. I'm like, so what am I going to be working on for? Just passing time.
With me.
So I think a lot of artists, they hear publicists and they hear PR and they like that. Oh, I got a manager, I got a publicist, I got a designer.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but you're not really doing that.
And no streams, no sales.
You're not.
No...
Yeah, it's like no. And then when you try to coach them on stuff, because as a publicist, it's always my job to tell them like what's working, what's not working, how to carry themselves in public. And I'm like, so you have liquor and blunts and you throw them up the middle. So like, no, like that's not the image you want to go for.
Yeah.
And some of them don't like criticism.
Yeah.
I've been called out my name so many times working with
men and
and it's mostly men because I've never worked with. I never worked with women before, but it's the men. I've been called out of my name before.
Yeah. So So now. Before we end this, I want your advice, each one of y'all. What would you tell an up and coming entrepreneur? What would you tell them? Like, what would you tell yourself if you were younger? Now that you know what you know,
I would say build your connections, your network.
Connections and network.
Reach out, put yourself out there.
Yeah. Don't afraid to sit here. No.
Because you're gonna hear no.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna hear it, and you can't shy away or not do your craft because you hear the word no. Because as a publicist, and I've been in the game for a minute, I still hear the word no.
See?
But I'm not gonna stop being a publicist because I hear the no.
Right.
And no doesn't mean not. It doesn't mean never. It just means not right now. Mm-hmm. Because you can hear no today, and then 3 months from now, you hear a yes.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Now, boss, what would you tell a young entrepreneur like yourself? What would you, what's the best advice you could give somebody when you pass it on the game now?
Listen,
man.
It
means you got to shut up because you can't be talking and listen at the same time.
Listen, and I wish I would have known, that whole cliche, but if you have a mentor, if you have people that are dropping knowledge and dropping game, you got to listen and soak it up. Shut your mouth and just listen, and be consistent and trust that creative process that you have. We all know deep down, I always say this, man, if you close your eyes, each one of us in this room know deep down what you really, really want to do. Deep down, you might not express it, you might not tell anybody, but and the only reason that you're not going for that goal is because you're scared.
Yeah.
It's because it's hard. And you know what you're gonna have to do.
Sacrifice.
I gotta save. I gotta spend my own money. Mm-hmm. I gotta go out. Mm-hmm. The event is out in L.A. I live in Palmdale. I'm this and that. I gotta do. Oh man, I gotta buy equipment. But those are the things you have to do to be successful. It's not just gonna drop in your lap at all. So
message.
You know what I mean? So you really have to take that leap of faith and just go. And because, like I said, I drive with no music on. So I let my brain be the music. I let my brain be the music and just let my mind is going to tell me. Yeah. And that's how I came up with 7. It took me a year to have the courage just to say it.
There you go.
So you have it. So go after it. Go get it. Oh, you got a phone call?
You got a phone call. They want to talk to 7.
They're talking to 7. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Hour. Who is this?
Hey, this is Curfew.
Hey,
Curfew. That's the homie Curfew right there. What's up, bro? How you been?
Hey, man. Just watching the show live, man. Really proud of you, Clue.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
With show with the Entrepreneur Hour.
Thank you.
I really like the guest you got on the show right now. It's real dope. Really insightful information. It's a really great show going on, man.
Man, you know how we do it. You know how we do it on the Entrepreneur Hour. Curfew, good looking for calling in, brother.
Yeah,
good.
You already know.
Yeah. How's your showcases going? Everything going good?
Oh, yeah. Everything's going well. We got the Season 8, so we're already on number 8. So everything's been going pretty good. Right now, the next showcase is February 11th in Long Beach at K-Sarah.
K-Sarah.
Okay. All right.
You don't want to miss it. Anybody a part of the music showcase gets in for free. Y'all got a free guest list.
Well, there you go.
Appreciate it.
My man. Appreciate it, Curfew.
Appreciate it.
Good looking.
Tell everybody we said hello. We love y'all.
For sure. Y'all keep it strong.
Oh, my man.
My man.
Hey.
Thanks for calling.
All right. So now before we bounce, I want y'all to let everybody know where they can find you one more time. Ladies first.
I can be found on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
At?
So it's at 12TWELVE 88 AGENCY.
There you go. She even spelled it for y'all, man.
There you go. On Instagram, my personal is Boss Haas, BOSSHAAS. And then my business, 7%er, just 7 and percenter, all one word. And then on Facebook, it's just Steve Boss Haas. Hit me up, man. Let's work, man.
Tap in, baby.
So we got coming up, we got Fast by Creep and Wishing on a Star by my people in New York City.
And why? What up?
The Dale. Tanisha, I love you.
I said, let's make it happen. I said fast. That's around here. Niggas getting cash. Let's get that money. Slow? Nah, I'm talking fast. Around here, niggas getting cash too. Around here, look, they roll up, but do the dance.